Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. There's something quietly powerful at the heart of a Keller Christmas Vacation. On its surface, it's a festive holiday romp. 3 adult siblings reluctantly boarding a river cruise through Europe with their parents. But dig a little deeper, and you find it's also a tender tribute, a personal journey, and a portrait of family that resonates far beyond tinsel and twinkle lights. Our story begins with the Keller family. The parents, Anne and Ben, decide to gift their 3 children, Cal, Dylan, and Emery, a Christmas vacation unlike anything they've done before. They'll cruise down the Danube River, traveling through Germany, Salzburg, Vienna, stopping at scenic Christmas markets and charming European towns. Each of the siblings is at a different stage in life, carrying a lifeload of personal challenges, frustrations, expectations. They're no strangers to dysfunction. They're siblings, after all. The catch is that these siblings haven't really connected in years. Their lives have taken different paths. The parents sense the drift. So this forced travel gamble becomes a test. Can we reconnect? Can we remember why we're family? And here's where the personal stakes become clear. The film's co-star and executive producer, Jonathan Bennett, has spoken openly about how this story mirrors his own family experiences, in particular, the tradition his late father created: repeated houseboat trips, enforced togetherness, simply because the only way the family would talk was if they were stuck together. His father's mantra: forced family fun. The trips were a little awkward, a little embarrassing, but they did their job. They got people talking. They got siblings together. They reminded everyone, you're family. Bennett says hearing his co-star utter those same words on set, forced family fun, felt like closure, like fulfilling a promise, like a tribute. So from the earliest moments, the film carries a dual purpose: entertain with holiday joy and heal with family truth. In the movie, Dylan arrives on the cruise at a low point. He's just experienced rejection, and not right now when he proposed to his longtime partner, and that sets a tone of vulnerability, of uncertainty. Meanwhile, Cal and Emery have their own issues. Emery is itching for space, frustrated by being left behind. Cal carries the burden of oldest child expectation. Their parents quietly worry, will this trip pull us apart or bring us together? What this film smartly does is lean into that tension. The decor is decadent. The river, the Christmas markets, the snow-dusted towns, but the real story is messy. These are not perfect people. These are people who love each other but don't always like each other. They're siblings with a past. And that vulnerability makes it real. Bennett himself described the movie as having moments that made people laugh until I was crying and then I was bawling. There's humor in the banter, awkwardness in the forced intimacy, and then the turning point: connection. That's the magic. It's where the shiny holiday setting meets genuine emotion. Now, when you watch the film, notice how the siblings' differences become their liberation. Instead of ignoring cracks, the film leans into them. Each sibling's private struggle becomes part of the larger story. We see Dylan's longing, Cal's responsibility, Emery's dismissal of being ignored, and their parents' earnest desire to bring them all into the same space. And the cruise becomes a metaphor, coasting through life, stopping at beautiful ports, trying to reconnect, and realizing the destination isn't as important as the journey, or the people you share it with. Bennett explained his father used houseboat trips for 13 consecutive years because my step-siblings and I didn't always get along, and he discovered that if he took us on a boat, we would have to talk to each other, because there's nowhere else to go. It's this idea that inspired the Keller family's journey. The film is, in many ways, Bennett giving his dad a cinematic hug, the trip he never realized he wanted becoming the story we all can appreciate. In execution, the film balances humor with heart. Director Maclean Nelson evokes the grandeur of European vistas while keeping the camera close to the characters' faces. Moments of sibling rivalry feel as real as any late-night family fight, only softened by the glow of holiday lights and a river winter wind. The journey through Salzburg and Vienna isn't just scenic. It's symbolic. Old cities, old families, ancient traditions, and a family redefining their own tradition. One of the most affecting scenes comes when Cal mutters the phrase, forced family fun. In that moment, We as viewers understand. This isn't a cliché. It's a lived experience. Bennett said hearing those words on set felt like, wow, Dad, I'm doing this for you. That's the emotional core. It's not just that the siblings reconcile. It's not just that they laugh again. It's that the trip defined by resistance becomes the catalyst for acceptance. Let's reflect on why this resonates. Holidays, after all, are chaotic. We expect magic. We expect joy. But too often we inherit old grievances, unspoken jealousies, and relationships stretched thin over time and distance. A Keller Christmas Vacation doesn't hide that. Instead, it says you're not alone. It's okay that your family is messy. It's okay that you don't always feel connected. But if you show up, even when you don't want to, good things can happen. In that respect, the film performs a kind of alchemy, turning forced togetherness into meaningful reconnection. It whispers to all of us who have taken a trip just because someone said we should do this and ended up discovering something more real. That's the emotional payoff. And for Bennett, this was healing. It was a tribute. It was proof that the memories his father forced into existence weren't pointless. The film also reflects the evolving face of love and representation. Bennett's recent work on the channel has included meaningful gay love stories, and in this film, he brings his authenticity into the narrative without making it a sidebar. As he said in one interview, "I know I have a responsibility. I want them to see that our love is just like everyone else's." While A Keller Christmas Vacation isn't marketed as a romance drama about sexuality, the emotional honesty of Dylan's story enriches the family arc. It's not about highlighting differences. It's about including them naturally in the fabric of the family. Towards the end of the film, the journey shifts. The siblings stop resisting, start laughing, forgive small slights, share small victories, and rediscover more than simply fun. They rediscover each other. The parents watch, hopeful. The scenery continues to gleam with holiday magic. But now, when you view it, you see more than decoration. You see memory, you see connection, you see legacy. When the credits roll, the message lingers. Family traditions don't always have to come naturally. They can be constructed, even forced. But when founded on love, even the most awkward gathering can become the cornerstone of future stories. Bennett's dad insisted on the houseboat. Now his voice lives in a movie. And we, the audience, get to join that family trip, witness their missteps, their laughs, their tears, and maybe remember some of our own. So if you tune into A Keller Christmas Vacation, allow yourself to feel both the sparkle of the season and the ache of wanting more. Let the humor carry you. Let the river carry you. Let the holiday lights carry you. But don't forget what's underneath all of it. The longing. The connection. The tribute. In the end, what makes this Hallmark holiday film special is that it doesn't try to be perfect. It tries to be true. It shows that even when you're corralled into a boat for forced family fun, magic can still happen. Laughter can still emerge from grudging squabbles. Bonds can still heal. Memories can still mean something. And for Jonathan Bennett, it meant giving his father a cinematic nod, saying goodbye in a way that says, "You made us go on that boat. You made us talk. You made us be family. Now we're talking. Now we're here. And the trip matters." Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.